A flurry of footsteps sounded behind me. I turned to see Jenna grabbing her bag and rushing out the door. Confused, I walked over to Chelsea. "What's going on?" she whispered. "Jenna just got a call. Sounds like something happened to her baby." The mention of the child silenced me. Jenna was an awful person, but her baby was innocent. Still, I had to get to the bottom of the so-called in-laws on her social media. I kept messaging Yax, but by 3 in the afternoon, I still hadn't heard back. Suddenly, our work group chat exploded with notifications tagging me. I opened it to see Jenna on another rampage. She had posted a picture of her son's cheek, on which there was a tiny red dot. "Willa, it's all your fault. Your filthy medicine contaminated my milk and now my son has a rash. I'm telling you, my son is the future of the Croft family. If anything happens to him, your pathetic life and your family's lives combined wouldn't be enough to pay for it. You just wait. This isn't over." I stared at the picture. The dot was so small you could barely see it. I couldn't help but laugh. I replied, "Jenna, I suggest you make an appointment with a psychiatrist." Almost instantly, Mark messaged me privately. "Willa, get some flowers and a gift card ready. You're going to the hospital with Mr. Lewis to visit Jenna's son. You're paying, as a show of goodwill. Pay for a gift for the person who was slandering me? Not a chance. Not going. No money. The boss said if you don't go, you can forget about your salary and bonus." Ha, as if labor laws were just for decoration. Besides, I didn't really care about the money. Whatever. After sending the message, I remembered the photos from her social media feed. I had to figure this out. So I asked Mark, "Is her husband at the hospital too?" He replied quickly, "Of course. That's the only reason the boss is going." Fine. I was going to see for myself who this Yax Croft really was. I'll go. But forget the flowers and gift card. When we got to the hospital, the man was nowhere in sight. Mr. Lewis looked even more disappointed than I was. When Jenna saw me, her eyes were like poison darts. She ignored the fruit basket Mr. Lewis offered and shot a look at the nanny beside her. "Take the baby out for some fresh air. We don't want him breathing in contaminated air from unsanitary people." Then, her cold gaze fixed on me. She nodded to the 2 bodyguards at the door. "Hold her." Before I could react, my arms were pinned behind my back. I couldn't move. "Jenna, what do you think you're doing?" I shouted. Mr. Lewis stood by, his lips moving, but not a single word came out. Jenna walked up to me. "What am I doing?" "I'm teaching you some manners." Without another word, she raised her hand and slapped me hard across the face. My cheek burned with a fiery sting. "That was for running your mouth. You were so tough in the group chat. What are you now, huh?" "Nothing." I slowly turned my head back. My eyes locked on her face. "Jenna, you are going to regret this." Just then, my phone rang. The caller ID read, "Husband." Jenna snatched the phone from my pocket. Her eyes darted around as a sinister smile spread across her face. She crooked a finger at the terrified Mark. "You, come here." Mark, completely bewildered, walked over. Jenna whispered something quickly in his ear. His eyes went wide with a mixture of terror and reluctance. Jenna's glare hardened. Mark glanced nervously at me, then gave a stiff nod. He answered the call and put it on speaker. At the same time, a bodyguard clamped a hand tightly over my mouth. "My love." Yax's voice came through the phone. "I was in a board meeting. My phone was on silent. I just saw your texts. Some colleague's baby? I honestly have no idea what's going on, are you?" "Your wife's in the shower," Mark interrupted, his voice loud and forced, following Jenna's instructions. "Man, your wife is incredible. Married women are something else so wild. She said you can't satisfy her, that I'm the best she's ever had. So just get used to those horns, buddy." The line went dead. "Ha ha 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 ha," Jenna shrieked with laughter, doubling over. "See? So much fun. Now even your own man doesn't want you. A slut is a slut." I closed my eyes in despair. She was done for.